was a nightmare. So many dead people. So many victims. It all started a few days ago when I came here for a rave. And now all that remains is the rotten smell of death.
All right. It is time for the good shit pixel response to sail once again to an island called Isla de la Muerte or something cliched like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God. There's like, when they say it, he's like, it's Spanish if you don't speak Mexican or something. There's like a lie like that. I was just like, this writing is so bad. Oh my, we're talking about House of the Dead. We're talking about House of the Dead,
the movie that put Uwe Boll on the map for like 15 years or something. He just was the video game guy for a while there. At least he carved out a niche, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, he was so ever present in like the video game media of that era that I heard about him all the time, was like pointed at a bunch of his movies, watched videos about his movies. I don't know if I've seen a movie of his until yesterday.
Yeah.
When I watched the movie that launched all of it, House of the Dead. So now I know, I guess, why this happened. So why that guy was there.
Before we get too far in to like that stuff, let's talk about Uwe Boll in general, because he's kind of a character. And like you said, he was kind of like, do you know the term lol cow? Have you ever heard that? It's like an internet name for somebody who like has like big reactions or whatever, and people harass them to get the big reaction so that they can like laugh at them, essentially.
Oh, okay.
He's like the real life version of that.
A buffoon for our amusement, like a jester or something. You just poke him and laugh.
Yeah,
like,
but I think the thing
he was getting.
Sorry, go on. Yeah.
Oh, like I feel like he was he was like a heel on purpose after a while, right? Like he was playing into it, like, oh, I'll fight the next movie critic that doesn't like my movie. Like, I'm a boxer, I'll take him on. Like, there was just dumb stuff going on, like promotional stunts.
So,
you know,
I don't know, but he actually beat the fuck out of somebody in one of those.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh man,
which is pretty great in its own way.
I guess I didn't hear the end of the story. I just assumed that never happened. But okay, great.
How many video game movies do you think he's made, and can you name the properties?
Oh man. Okay. Well, I'll start naming properties, and we'll see how many we get. I know he did Alone in the Dark, Dungeon Siege, Far Cry.
Yep.
I mean, House of the Dead, obviously. Postal.
Yep.
He did. Oh man. Like, yeah. Isn't it something dumb too? It's like In the Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege tale. Like, it doesn't even emphasize it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Blood Rain. Did he do Blood Rain?
He did. Yeah.
Oh, great.
So
they remastered those, and I was like, oh man, I just hoped I could pick these up on the cheap, but whatever.
Yeah. So you named all of like the properties he's covered, but some of them had multiple entries. So do you have a guess at how many movies that is?
That's the thing. Yeah, I was like, did he also do the questionable sequels himself, or was that
he was the director for some of them, but some of them he was just a producer on. I'm not counting those for what it's worth. Just what he's directed.
Because like, I want to assume he did Alone in the Dark too, but I don't know.
He was just a producer on it.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
I'm trying to think. Like, I think he did both Blood Rain movies, though.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Who was it? Kristanna Loken or something? Was she
better known as the Terminator from T3?
Great. I kind of like that movie more than I ever have. You know, like I watched it again.
Wasn't she given that role just because she was a model at the time? Wasn't that
Probably.
Like how she was like thrown into acting?
That's kind of like the thing with the TX though, is like, it's like, oh, how do we make this different? Like, it's basically just the thing. It's like, okay, well, instead of just murdering everybody, she can make her boobs bigger, and then a cop will be like, oh, and it's like, that's pretty funny. Like, I don't know.
It's pretty good.
That movie. Anyway, whatever. I'm trying to vamp because I don't know all these sequels. Like, I was trying to trick you.
The answer is 10.
Terminator knowledge. He did 10 video game movies. Okay.
He was the director
What are these
of 10.
sequels? I don't know.
So there's House in order from release year: There's House of the Dead, Alone in the Dark, Blood Rain, In the Name of the King, which is a Dungeon Siege.
Yeah.
Blood Rain 2, Postal, Far Cry, Blood Rain the Third Reich. So there's 3 Blood Rains.
I didn't know about that. Okay.
That's a great title, though, right? For a third one?
It's pretty good. And also, yeah, he was doing kind of Nazi stuff for a while, right? Like, there was like a questionable
he's allowed.
Like,
he's German.
war movie.
He has the pass.
Oh, right. I guess. Only the Germans are allowed to make exploitation films about that without being weird.
It's funny because it's like the other way around where Germany is so hush-hush on it, they don't like...
They don't tend to do that. Yeah, they're kind of like they're truly ashamed about it. So it is a little weird.
I think if you bring up Nazism, you can be arrested there because of it.
Well, oh yeah, I imagine it would have. Like, is this a very academic context, or are you being glib? Because we do not allow glib comedy about that. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I was just alluding to the producers. There's a Mel Brooks movie where there's a thing. Like I didn't write Springtime for Hitler. I'm just talking about it. Is that allowed? It won Best Screenplay. Anyway, okay. Was there any other sequels, or
yes,
did that equal 10?
No, there's 2 more. In the Name of the King 2, Two Worlds, and In the Name of the King 3, The Last Mission.
That's fantastic. I had no idea there was a trilogy. Is Ray Liotta in them as like a sorcerer? Is he in the first one?
Yes. Also, Jason Statham, I think, is the main guy, right?
Oh man, yeah. Like that's actually star power at that point.
He has a lot of star power in his movies. It's weird. So listen to this.
Like to the point where I wonder if it's like, well, maybe they're fun sets or something. I don't know. Like there's a reason these all happened.
I think In the Name of the King is boring. I never seen the other sequels.
Yeah, I can squeeze a lot of ironic enjoyment of a miscast Ray Liotta though, so I might be the prime target for that. But anyway,
can I read you who's in the Name of the King? Because it's actually nutty who he has in this.
Okay, did he get a Ben Kingsley in there? Because he was slumming it for a while.
Ben Kingsley is in one of his movies, but I don't think it's this one.
All right,
Jason Statham.
Ben Kingsley. Yeah.
I don't think I remember Lily Sobieski. Do you know?
I remember her, yeah. She was in The Glass House. I think she's in Joyride, isn't she?
Oh.
Like that
okay.
Steve Zahn and Paul Walker movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
like J.J. Abrams wrote the script or something. Yeah.
John Rhys Davies, Ron Perlman, Kristanna Loken, Matthew Lillard, Ray Liotta, Burt Reynolds.
Oh man,
it's crazy.
Like, it's like that is a little weird. Okay.
It's weird. Do you know who Claire Forlani is? Because I don't.
Not
Okay.
offhand. That name. The more I listen to it vaguely, but I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't pull a credit for that. Yeah. You know what? The heyday of these definitely coincided with a bunch of my video store career. So I was definitely seeing these around, but I knew like, oh, these are decried, and I don't want to deal with that right now. But now I'm like my camp enthusiasm is higher, so I might be starting a journey. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll talk about them. We'll make it a project. Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible for sure. For some of them anyway that I've heard about.
Do you remember Alone in the Dark, the star power behind that?
Christian Slater?
Yeah, and if you remember, female.
Is it Denise Richards or something?
No, close.
Or no?
Tara Reid. Tara Reid. Yeah.
Okay.
Also Stephen Dorff, because of course. Of course he would be in that. Why wouldn't he be? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that all stems from...
Carnby is a guy's name in that. Anyway.
Yeah, true. I think that's the main guy's name, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Edward Carnby.
Edward Carnby. Yep, that's his name.
Yeah, I played that 2008 reboot and kind of liked it. Like there was something there, or like it's like this open world, like Central Park.
No, you're right.
Thing.
The problem with that, so after the Central Park one or level or whatever, you go to like this museum or something, and there's dudes that throw shit at you. They're the fucking worst.
Okay,
awful.
Yeah. it's really like, yeah, I remember there was kind of like a cinematic intro where you're in a collapsing building or something. But like that center part where you're in Central Park and there's like these darkness creatures and stuff. I was just like, this game kind of has something. Like there's something, you know?
It's
like,
not the worst, because the worst came later with Alone in the Dark Illumination or something, whatever the fuck that was called.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember the reviews were really savage at the time, but when I was working at a video store, so I could rent anything, and I was like, I'll give it a try. And I think I finished that game. Like, I got caught up in, like, it's like, well, achievements are in it, so you can get those, and there's some moments in it that weren't bad. So anyway, yeah, okay. Back to the guy who adapted these things into cinema, Uwe Boll.
Yeah.
What's your House of the Dead experience? Like the arcade shooters?
Oh, I love them. Sega. Actually, there was one House of the Dead arcade game I have never played until this last week. Oh. And I didn't want to talk about TDP because I don't have a deep dive into it or whatever. Okay. It's called House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn, and it's just like a totally fun like arcade shooter or whatever, but I've been emulating a lot of light gun shooters on my PC recently, and that was one that I've been wanting to play. Played that, and it's just the campy like bullshittiness that I like about them. And that's kind of, I'm gonna say, and I've said this before and we talked about this a little bit yesterday, is that I have gone on record saying that Uwe Boll's movies aren't all bad. I kind of liked House of the Dead. I still kind of like House of the Dead after watching it.
Like, man, watching it last night for the first time, like, there are laughs to be had.
Yes.
And, like, there is actual fun to be had. Sometimes it is in the, like it's getting close to the Ed Wood irony of just, like, why would you do this filmmaking-wise? Like, that's just a weird decision. But then sometimes it's just like, hey, this is, I don't know what you expect from like a House of the Dead movie. There's just rockin' music and people running around with guns and mayhem going on, and it's hilarious. Like it was just like like Brittany and I were watching it, and there was a point where I was just like, how long is this sequence? Like this just keeps going. Like there's just an action brouhaha for like 12 minutes. A song ends and another song begins during the sequence because it's like, oh no, we got more stuff to shoot. Like we're still going.
That sequence is so way too long. It's so long.
It's too long, but it's like, it's the high point of the movie. Like Brittany's feedback after it was just like, man, everything after that though just wasn't as good. Like there wasn't, that energy peak is at the wrong point in the movie. Like it's just so weird.
Yeah.
It is not the climax. It is just a gigantic thing that happens.
But it is kind of one of the last things that happen because it's pretty, there's like nothing after basically.
You lose some party members and stuff. It kind of switches gears into like, okay, we weren't just talking about all this stuff from the 1700s for no reason. That stuff's still going on. You're like, that's pretty funny. Like that. Like there's still moments there at the end, but the adrenaline leaves you after that moment. So, but that's later. The first chunk of this movie, like they just choose a guy. Like they just choose a random character, like Will Sanderson's character or somebody, and just be like, this is the main character. He's going to narrate the intro for you for some reason.
The narration is awful. It's so bad. Oh my God.
These scenes were the most like, oh, MST would love this or something. Like, what is this? Or it's just like, all right, we have some banal footage of like 3 people talking on a pier. We're just going to pause it, and a voice will tell you who these people are and what they're doing and where they're going and why.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh man, this is amazing. This is not storytelling. Like this just doesn't care. But it's a campy, dumb horror movie with like beats that you know. So it kind of just doesn't care. It's just like, oh, there's sexy young people going to a rave, and who cares, right? And you're just like, yeah, who cares? And then you get there and things happen. But I don't know. It's bad, but I feel like the irony level, like IMDb has this at like a 2.1, and I don't know how that is happening exactly.
People
like,
can't have fun. That's the problem.
Well, unless it's like, oh, it's so bad, it's great, so I want to give it a low score to reflect how extraordinary it is in a way.
I guess so.
Do you give it a high score? I haven't figured this out for myself, because like, I'll give a movie like Cobra like a 10, but it's like, no, but it's bad.
Yeah.
I just love the ways in which it's bad.
Totally.
So I gave it a 10. But then other times I'll think about it the wrong way, where it's like, okay, I'm going to give Super Mario Brothers movie a 1 out of 5, but I'll put a heart next to it on Letterboxd because I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know how to do this. Like, how do you convey, oh, you should watch it, but don't be expecting like a good cinema thing. It's like it's trash fun, you know. It's Roger Corman or something. Like it's trauma or whatever. Like it's entertaining, but it's bad, you know. Like
yes,
it's an art in its own way.
Totally.
So,
yeah, no, totally. I totally agree.
You don't cast Clint Howard and have him walk on screen with like a hook. And it's like implied, it's like, oh, is he missing a hand? And then it's like, oh, wait, no, his hand is clearly visible. He's just tucked it into his sleeve.
Yeah.
And then he just hangs it on a thing. And you're like, that's a gag, I guess. That's a dumb thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Like,
also,
it knows what it's
Clint
up to.
Howard.
Yeah.
Like, case closed.
Clint Howard. Yeah, like, okay, watching the opening credits, like I forgot a lot of details about this movie. Yeah. Most of my knowledge of this movie came from like this series Ryan Davis did like 17 years ago called This Ain't No Game, where they did like little videos, like 6-minute videos about a variety of movies. Those guys edited a lot. Like, it's just like, oh, we'll just do a little highlight video of like this thing. And it's like, oh, okay, all right. I thought Clint Howard was going to be the biggest name I would see on the list. And then Jürgen Prochnow was in this movie. I was like, oh, how did that happen? Like, he's in Dune and like Das Boot. Like, he has real legacy.
Yeah.
This is strange now. I can't wait to see what they do with him. And he is Captain Kirk.
And he hates when you make jokes about it. I love that right away. It's
Don't
like,
make jokes?
Captain Kirk, does that make you Spock? And he's just like, I hate Kirk jokes or whatever. Yeah.
Like, I think he's vaguely threatening about it. It's just like, oh, okay. I think he's an arms dealer or something. Like, he's like shady in a way, but it's like, okay, so the core of the story is these 20-somethings miss the boat to this music festival that's going on, this little rave on this island in BC, I guess. They don't tell you, but it's obviously British Columbia.
Yeah.
They missed it. It's starting to happen out there. Like, I love how they're like shooting around, like, okay, we have like maybe 25 people, like, we gotta make this look like a happening concert.
But you know what, who one of those people is? Biff Naked. You remember Biff Naked?
I remember the name, and like, wait, did they have songs in one of the harmonics games? I forget.
Maybe.
You explain Biff Naked.
Biff Naked is a Canadian singer. The reason why I know her is because in Canada, like, maybe this is just a quick lesson for anybody listening that doesn't know or wasn't part of Canada.
Yeah, the CRTC.
We didn't have MTV. We had Much Music, which is like an affiliation or conglomerate thing or whatever. Like, it's the same idea, but for Canada. The big difference is that they legally had to show Canadian artists like as a percentage or whatever. This is on TV and stuff as well. So because of that,
like, to ensure our culture and media isn't just drowned out by our big neighbor.
That's right.
Which in hindsight, I'm really happy they did. But anyway.
Totally.
Yeah.
But like, all Canadians that were like live during that like boom or whatever, where people would watch music videos on TV rather than like the internet or whatever. We have kind of like a collective memory of artists that never really made it, but like we thought they did because we would see them all the time. Biff Naked was one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, by just watching Jonovision or something for a while there in, like, the 90s as a Canadian, I probably heard the name Biff Naked a few times and maybe saw blips and blops here and there.
Her big song was the I Love Myself Today, Not Like Yesterday. That song?
I've heard this song.
That's her big song. The one before that was one that was called Spaceman. That was just like, Spaceman, oh Spaceman, come on, rescue me, or something like that. Those are the two big ones.
That one's not ringing a bell. The first one did. So okay, you're deeper in the fandom than I am.
Sure. Yeah.
But okay, Canadian music laws. They're shooting around how scant this crowd is. Yeah. And then during this concert, suddenly bad things start happening, like zombies appear. Very like obscuring the fact that zombies are in this movie for the first little bit. They kind of don't want you to know.
It's just kind of that
little bit there.
So the way it's shot is that this is happening, and weirdly, our main protagonist, that is doing the voiceover, is on the island
there
doing the
yeah,
but he's not actually in this movie for like 40 minutes essentially, while the other guys get there.
It's like he's a B-roll character. He just kind of happens to be near a beer keg or something in some of these shots. Yeah. Like, it's like the movie just decides he's important later.
Yeah.
Like, kind of retroactively, okay, we'll shoot a little intro with you sitting on a step going like, oh, man. Oh, it's tough out there. And, like, then you'll be the guy. It's like, oh,
it's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy.
It's a little weird. Instead, we get this kind of girl at the concert who is like our window into the concert scene, and she's running around looking. Oh, she's way into skinny dipping is her thing. Like, there's a lot of nudity in this movie. There's front, like
there's
just
so many boobs everywhere all the time.
Even randomly, like just nothing. Like just at the concert, just some people aren't clothed. Like just during this dancing, it's like, well, it's it's Mill Forest. There's no cops around here. Like, we're just gonna have a good time. That's Canada, baby. I guess. So there's this guy Andrew. I think it doesn't matter. The water's too cold. Like, he's like, man, she's skinny dipping, but I don't like how cold it is out here. I'm just gonna lie down and fall asleep. So he falls asleep on the beach. And then he disappears. Like, she gets out of the water and he's just gone. And there's a great shot of just like where he was, and then a music thing plays. Like, it's like, no, I get it. He's not there. It's not scary. Like, it's just whatever. And then she just goes wandering around. And I love the logic of just like, I have no idea where he went. Maybe he went in the scary mansion. Maybe. Sure. I guess I'll check it out.
Yeah.
She just kind of, and she's correct. He is in fact in there, but so are like 5 glowing red eye zombies that just rip him apart. Like, it's one of the few you see a guy getting gored up by a zombie that we're going to get for quite a while.
Yeah.
And then she just gets grabbed from behind and then screams as it cuts. This movie is 18A. It pulls back so much on like the violence. There's just so many scenes where it's like, oh, somebody got attacked and who knows what happened. We'll just cut away.
No budget.
Like, it's edited for TV. Or we don't have a gore budget. We can't afford the syrup. So we just won't use it.
That's what my assumption is, because I don't know why else you would, right? That's the thing we're here for.
It's the kind of movie where if you have like a Greg Nicotero or somebody, you would show that off, but they don't, so they can't. Instead, later we'll get zombies blowing up, so they have watermelons full of blood or something. They save their gore for zombie death later.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
And even then, they kind of stretch their dollar by using just tons of footage from the video games themselves.
So,
and it's amazing.
One of my favorite things is, I'm going to actually, so I don't know if you know, because I don't know if you listen back to these. For Survive the Night podcasts, I do kind of like an intro monologue just describing like the thing or whatever. I think for this one, what they had heard is, I'm just going to put the intro from the movie, the like monologue that the voiceover does, because it's so perfect of just like, it's just such a like, I wish we never went there or whatever. It's such a nightmare. Like, just such dumb bullshit that it's just going to be perfect.
Like horror boilerplate. But that's the thing. All I remember from the games is like bad dialogue as well. Like, it's like, I don't know if it's like a happy accident where it's just like, oh, okay, we got a bad filmmaker, we got a bad script, but that's perfect because it's House of the Dead. And like, I just remember somebody talking about a person named G or something like that. Like, that's like the only stuff.
Do you want to know how this ties in? So, this is a quote-unquote prequel. The main character is supposed to be the bad guy from House of the Dead 3, I think, the scientist. That's why when he's like, what's your name? It's like Rudolph Kurian. And it's supposed to be this like,
no, whatever. The way he paced that delivery, I was like, okay, that's something, but I don't care enough about House of the Dead to like know.
He's the main bad guy. No, sorry. He would be the son of the main bad. The main bad guy's name is Roy Kurian or Dr. Kurian or whatever. And his whole thing is that he goes crazy and like 6 zombies on his like his fucking scientist crew or whatever. He's a crazy evil dude or whatever. So I think they were setting this up so that he's supposed to be like his son or whatever, because the way it ends is that he obviously took some of the blood to bring her back to life, right? Because he's even like,
you're right.
Love's a bitch, ain't it? Or whatever. Like, it's so stupid.
No, oh my God.
So that's how it ties in. And the 2 agents are the 2 main characters for the game. G and other guy that isn't G. I don't remember his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Greg is G or no? Like,
yeah, I don't I don't remember. I just know G. I don't know. I mean, I'm not that deep
most of my
anymore.
time in recent years with House of the Dead, it all has been like typing of the dead, overkill or whatever. So
that's kind of its own thing completely. Yeah.
I know, yeah. Like, it's kind of a 70s schlocky, like, illusion thing or whatever. Yeah, it's not part of the core lore of the House of the Dead series.
That's right.
I mostly remember that coming back as, like, there's, like, a Wii collection that has all of them or something. Because we can do vague approximations of shooting with a remote.
The light gun,
Yeah.
Yep.
Arcade emulation sounds like a better way to go, though, because I remember, like, a mouse-based port of, like, Time Crisis 2. I was like, oh, this controls great. Like, this is perfect.
Oh, no, I'm using my Wiimote. Yeah. I'm using my Wiimote for it.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll probably use my Killzone gun. I'm just joking. If they let you do that. But okay. So, man, like, okay, Jurgen gets hired by this dude for like $1,000. I love that it's $1,000 that makes him go, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I totally will go to Death Island then. That's so much money.
$1,000, yeah. He must not be a good smuggler or gun runner or whatever he is.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is Clint Howard's name? It's like Salish or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I don't want to go then. Like, we're going to Dead Island? That's horrible. I can't go to that place. It's bad.
Yeah.
And it's not Dead Island, but, sure.
It's Island of Death.
Now it would be.
Yeah.
Island of Death, yeah.
Isla de la Morte or something. Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, yeah. Our gang of people shows up. They're just so excited to finally be there. To me, all of this was just reminding me of like Firefest or something.
Totally.
Like, I was just like, oh, this is a terrible idea. Like, we're just going to this island, to this vaguely run music thing. And I love that when they get there, I think it's Trish or something. It's the blonde girl. She's just like looking right past the fact that this concert area has clearly been ruined and stuff's knocked over and is like trashed. And she's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play music and dance all night. I don't care. And you're like, what are you talking about? There's clearly nobody here. And like another character is noticing a blood-soaked shirt on the ground and nobody cares. Like it's amazing the disconnect these people have from reality. And it's like, no, I'm committed to partying. Yeah. I have no interest in any negative vibes. Like, I'm just going to get into it. Like, okay.
I particularly like there's this one part where, like, after one of the attacks happens or whatever, one of the dudes is saying something like, it must be like a mutation or something. Maybe, like, he's trying to give, like, some answers. And the one bitch is just like, it's clearly zombies. It's like, nobody would actually say that. And, like, it makes sense that somebody's trying to be, like, like maybe it's like there's some nuclears, whatever, like radiation, there's mutations, and then like your friend is just like, no, it's clearly zombies, duh. Like, it's just such a stupid thing to say.
Well, it's like, okay, that isn't an answer, and I'm not saying there aren't zombies. I'm trying to speculate how they happened.
I just found it hilarious that because usually it's the other way around where somebody's like, oh great, we have zombies everywhere, and then somebody's like, okay, calm down, it's obviously not zombies, and then it turns out to be because it's a horror movie. I like that it's the other way around where somebody's reasoning out, and she's like, will you shut up? It's zombies.
cut the shit, okay? It's obviously the zombies.
It's so
They're gonna
good.
eat us.
That really tickled me. I really like that line a lot.
Also, these zombies, they're really good at jumping. I will give them, like, that isn't something I'm used to seeing.
Or something?
They are acrobat zombies. It's really weird. Because, like, I guess they're just like, hey, like, 28 Days Later just came out. We have running zombies. We're going to up the ante.
Yeah.
Jumping zombies.
Yeah.
They're flipping all around.
So dumb.
Also, some of their makeup is, like, incredibly bad, but I kind of love it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they're just... It's almost like they decided to just do like a ape suit kind of thing. Like it's just like, all right, we'll just mass produce cheap vinyl things we could just like slap on a person and now they're a zombie. Yeah. Like some of the like fungus suits that are later in the movie are just like, this isn't good at all, but it's hilarious, so it's perfect.
They're like ghillie suits or something, but like
pretty
muddy.
much. But sometimes that totally fits. Like Creepshow has a sequence where like Ted Danson is like a weird waterlogged zombie, and they just throw like seaweed on him and make him gray. And you're just like, all right, this is kind of cheap and schlocky too, but I love that as well. So I didn't think it was bad. It wasn't a bad decision. It was just kind of working within your limited means to make a dumb thing.
What's worse, though,
pretty happy about
is that some of the zombies are literally just somebody like that doesn't even have makeup on, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a zombie now." Or like some of them are literally just a dude without makeup on. It's weird.
Just acting slightly odd in the background.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, you see the threadbare budget stuff sometimes, but they're having some fun with it. Like, there's just like a boiling bog that they walk over, and it's like, what is this bog? What era of horror is this bog from? Like, it looks so silly.
Yep.
But I kind of loved it. It was just like,
yeah.
I have no idea what this movie's going to throw at me. Like, it could just be like, oh yeah, an old Universal horror, like we would have a bog like this.
Yep.
We're going to have this like ship captain with pistols just shooting a bunch of zombies. Like, there was a moment where I was sure Jurgen was done, where he's like surrounded by, like his boat is surrounded by zombies, and he just smokes a cigar and shoots all of them and leaves.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? That is how House of the Dead goes.
Yep.
You just shoot so many zombies and it's not even a thing. And this movie treats it like that. Like, it's high volume body count of zombies for everybody. Every main character is capable of killing like 100 zombies before they go down.
Even the shitty ones. Like, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. And that same scene...
You kind of get two crews. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, in that same scene, like, the one girl, Liberty, I think is her name. I remember her because she has the, like, onesie
like, she's wearing stars and stripes.
Jumpsuit thing. Yeah. She's, like, being dragged down into the water or whatever, and one of the dudes is like, shoot him or whatever, and Captain Kirk is just like, what do you think I'm trying to do, you idiot, or something? Just like some snide remark. This is so... It's funny.
Yeah, so he like solos like 20 zombies with this pistol. I will say this movie doesn't really care about the headshot rule. Like, sometimes they're headshotted, sometimes they're just getting shot in the chest, and it's like, oh, whatever. I guess, again, because the video game doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Because they'll keep splicing in footage of them just kind of shooting a zombie in the chest and the arm, and it dies, and you're like, oh, okay. They're reminding you of the logic of the game in the movie.
Yep.
But the game is green blood, and they don't change it. It's just like, no, yeah, it's just really crappy and fake looking.
Yeah.
And like spliced in. The scene transitions in this movie. There's one where just like blood starts dripping down from the top of the screen, and then it like goes down and there's a different thing. There's a shot of a zombie from the game, and it goes into the eye of the zombie, and then there's the boat, and it was like, that was just art right there. Like, whoever editing this movie is a genius. Like, this is so entertaining. Like, who cares if it's good or bad?
Totally.
I was laughing the whole time.
Yep.
It's only 90 minutes, and there's just like tons of, like, we didn't even talk. This movie opens with this amazing like bootleg Prodigy song. Like, it's just,
the bootleg of Firestarter. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh no, this is Danger by Code Trashers. This is a totally different song. And it's like, yeah, but like, I know what they were trying to do.
Yeah, it's especially funny thing because we're in 2025, obviously. Just throwing that out there for anybody listening to this 500 years from now.
In the future, you found this in some relic. I don't know.
One of the big things is that, like, you can just make, like, a totally competent, like, no soul song with AI in, like, 2 minutes. And these parodies are, like, these, like, legally distinct versions of, like, Prodigy. Obviously took like somebody real time to put together for this like 2-minute thing for us to make fun of it. Whatever. Like, yeah.
It's just like, oh, whatever. You just know the BPM, you know, like some of the things that happen. Like there's basically like just some of the same audio decisions are obviously happening for our benefit. I was looking for this song on like streaming services after, because this is exactly the kind of dumb stuff I want to just have in my orbit. None of them are ever on anything. Like you know, oh, I want the dumb song from like 13 Ghosts at the end when they're singing about the ghosts. It's like, no, of course you can't get that. Like the licensing is gone. It's like, why? I want the dumbest Halloween playlist, not like the best Halloween playlist. Sure. And they just aren't allowing me to do it.
Yeah.
So really frustrating. I'll have to go to YouTube or something. At some point, I just need to make a cool MP3 collection of dumb songs. Bootleg songs or something. Yeah, Brittany found out, like, so this is on YouTube, and it's sourced from, like, the German DVD, just has that song as a special feature on it. So
hold on. Let me check my DVD here. Maybe I have something here, too. Oh, wait. Sneak peek of new Sega game, Nightshade. I should check that out. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I should actually watch this with commentary. I should have done that.
They're not... Oh, that's fantastic. There's a commentary. Like, that's always a treat. Okay, they're not subtle about the Sega stuff either. At this music festival, there's just a giant Sega banner behind the act that's playing. It's just like, all right, like just lean into it, I guess. Like just like, hey, this is a video game movie. We got video game footage. We got a video game company sponsoring this concert. Like we just don't care. We're gonna make sure that's known. I don't know. Uwe Boll kind of makes sense to me now as just like, oh, well, he started his career with a hit. So he's obviously going to be able to curry that into future deals. So, you know, as long as these are made cheaply and making money for somebody, of course, like 12 of these happened or whatever, 10 video game ones. But
this is the only one from like when he started getting big that doesn't have a bunch of big name actors in it.
Well, I mean, Jürgen Prochnow is a pretty big deal for me, but
sure.
Relative to his later cast, like we talked about in The Name of the King.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Really, Jürgen opened the door for Ben Kingsley. You know, he just kind of helped him feel good about it.
I like to say that Clint Howard opened the door for Ben Kingsley, just because that's funnier.
We're putting them on that tier.
Same level, really. Yeah.
Yeah. How many Oscars does Clint Howard have again? Probably at least one. Whatever. Okay.
By association, maybe. Yeah.
Right. Like Ron wouldn't have won without his brother's good luck. Like that comes with having him around.
Oh, I see how this worked. Jürgen and Clint were both in his previous project, Heart of America.
That's really funny.
That's how
I guess
this worked.
He's German.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, he's like a German actor who's kind of like had his peak in Hollywood already. So I feel he's having real fun with this role though. Like I was actually surprised how campy and dumb this Jürgen Prochnow character is. Like he is like swaggering around with his cigar, killing a bunch of zombies. Like he shows up again with like a laser sight and just is killing even more zombies. He has like a giant crate of guns that they all just fetishize over for a few minutes. The scene where they're all getting like equipped is so great. It's
good.
Stupid. All these people who have no idea what guns are suddenly like action heroes 2 minutes later. Like it's just like, oh my god, I don't know. I guess I'll use this shotgun. And then they just put on like a game face and they're all ready to go, walking in slow motion towards this horde. And they're just ready.
We should talk about that scene because that's kind of the scene of the movie.
That's the peak of the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So
like they have to go to the House of the Dead.
They don't enter the House of the Dead until the last 20 minutes of the fucking movie. It's crazy.
But they established it. One of the victims earlier of the rave went to the House of the Dead. So they've established it's on the island. But
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, right. Jurgen gets to tell us the lore too, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he say like, "Oh, yeah,
the exposition
dump story."
Yeah.
And then it cuts to like black and white, like weird filtered footage, and two men in like period costumes are standing in a ship or something. And it's that was so great. There's this chained up guy, and then this captain is just like, "Oh, come closer, Captain. I cannot see you." It's like, oh, this is obviously a horrible mistake.
Totally. Yep. Yeah.
Who is this guy? You said this is a villain from 3 or
this guy? No, I don't know who this. I don't know who this guy is. This is just some because like I think the way this was set up is that this movie was supposed to be like a prequel or something to the to everything else.
So it's just like, how did zombieism ever happen? It's like, okay, well, hundreds of years ago, there was this crazy scientist who found a way to make himself immortal by continuing to graft stuff onto him. So yeah, I think Clint Howard alludes to like the bad history of the island. It's like, why was Salish saying all that stuff? What was that about? Oh yeah, hundreds of years ago, there was this prisoner who broke free and killed a guy and used evil to become a zombie. Like
he was trying to be like vague. He's trying to make. Oh my god, there's like a hilarious line later too where it's like, why did you like do this? Why were you seeking immortality or whatever? And he's like, so I could live forever. It's like, yeah, that
I
makes
know.
sense.
It's like, what? Immortality is like self-evident why you'd want that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to ask about it.
That line's hilarious.
This guy's already shown up a few times. It's clearly like the most interesting zombie because he's got like a hood and like weird scars.
Yep.
I swear they reuse a shot of him like peeking out of a tree. Like, it just looked exactly the same.
There is so much B-roll in the first hour of this movie of them just, like, obviously telling, like, crew members or whatever to put on masks and just do random shit. And then they just cut it and intersperse it into the movie randomly.
Yeah. I think it was the character Greg has this, like, frantic chase moment.
Yeah.
And it's just him running through the forest. And then there's kind of isolated shots of just zombies being there.
That's it.
Screaming or
He's
something.
not in the scene at all.
Like,
it just cuts to them.
No. Yeah. There's never zombies and him together being chased or anything. It's just kind of implying that he's being chased. You could call it Eisentinian editing or something, but it's crazy. Just cheap and bad.
It's so bad. Amazing. It's so bad. Yeah.
Like they're kind of making a meal out of just garbage footage they have, and I was entertained by the attempt, I suppose. In that way, also Ed Wood-esque, like in terms of just like, oh, we'll find it in editing. I'll just put some stock footage of buffaloes here, and it's like, great, that's good, Edward. You killed it, you know, stuff like that. Which, if you're being charitable, it's like, oh, how experimental, you know, and then you have a good time.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of experimental, this whole like the big scene with them versus the zombies or whatever. How do you feel about every character in this movie getting a moment where they do like a pose with a weapon and it does like a slowdown and a spin around them to kind of like a video game like character select screen?
It loves the spinning. Like, it just kind of has moments where the camera's just spinning around. Occasionally, it'll throw some CG bullets and, like, Matrix-ish action, but, like, cheap and hilarious Matrix stuff. Like, I was totally for the kind of stuff. Like, they're just like, oh, no, that zombie jumped in the air. I will also jump in the air.
Why does Liberty jump in the air with a shotgun? And why does it zoom in to the shell casing breaking and seeing every pebble go into it? Pellet.
It's like pellets from a shotgun, but it's like they're all bullets. Like it doesn't look correct. It's not. Really great.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's really good. Also, Liberty eventually just tries to do melee stuff. Like, she's just kicking with her high heels and, like, stabbing zombies with a knife.
Yeah.
And eventually this catches up to her. Like, I admired the moxie for a while, but it's just like, okay, you know, of course she's been mobbed and she will die. Like, that is not a winning strategy.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
The one thing that was really throwing me was, like, there was at least 2 character deaths where it does like a weird thing where it's like, okay, they've clearly been overwhelmed and are dead. We're going to have a shot of them kind of standing there mournfully, and the camera's going to spin and it'll turn red. Like, is this like an allusion to the game over screen in the game or something? I don't remember.
It doesn't happen to all of them, though.
No, I thought that was going to be a consistent thing every time somebody died, but they only do it twice. And I was like, I don't know why you did that then. That's weird. Like, if you did it for everybody, it's like, oh, that's an odd little thing. That's a choice. But instead, it just seemed random, which is more bizarre. So, good job, I guess. I don't know.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh, boy.
It's so crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Man, back before this happened, though, there's just logic things. Like, there's just Ed Wood logic type things where Greg and Trish are gonna like make out in this like makeout room with like a big cushion and everything, and there's just enough time to stop and be like, who lit these candles and why are they so fresh? Like, these are freshly lit, brand new candles. If somebody from the rave lit them, they would be well melted by now.
Yeah.
Did they do this? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just enough time to marvel at some of the set dressing and the oddness of what's happening.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see this in its day. Like, I was definitely aware of it as a video game fan, I guess. Like, I noticed it on the marquee when I was at the theater seeing something else.
Sure. Yep.
I had no idea how silly this was, really. Like, I assumed it was like a violent, vicious, hard R thing. And I guess it is, but this is a cartoon. Like, this is not serious. Like, you have a character just like the moment he's introduced, he's just like, oh yeah, this is some George Romero shit.
Yep.
What? George Romero, like the trilogy, you know, night, day, like night, dawn, day. And it's just like, what? Philistines or whatever. And then he dies like 2 minutes later. I was hoping we'd have this nerd avatar in the movie, but instead he just gets his neck broke.
Like, really unceremoniously, too.
Yeah. Oh, we just needed this character for this joke, really.
Yep.
Like, yeah, you have a moment where the survivors of the rave and the new arrivals from the boat kind of team up.
Yeah.
And that's where, like, Rudolph comes from. You know.
Yeah. Well, they're all friends. Finally, I think he was there first, though, right?
Oh, sure. Like, yeah. In theory, this is like some sort of private hang that they all knew about. Just they missed their chance. Or
they missed the boat. Time. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. There is a horrible meta joke when Jurgen is introduced. Like, the character just says, who's this guy, a U-boat captain? And you're like, shut up. Why would you say that? You don't need to say. You might as well have just said, oh, wow, that guy was in Das Boot. Like, just, like, it's so unclever. Yeah. It just made me die a little bit. Like, I was just like, oh, my God. I can't believe you just said that as though it's a clever thing or something.
So it's moments like that make me think that Uwe Boll actually did probably just lean really hard into the stupid, campy garbage side. Because you have to either have no self-awareness at all, or you have to, like, play into it, right? When you're this bad.
I guess. I just, like, was like, no, I know. Like, are you just assuming nobody knows who this is or something? Like, I was a little miffed by it. But, of course, I know who Jurgen is, and I've seen those movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's just, it's barely a joke. Like, it's just kind of pointing at a thing. It's like a Family Guy, remember that thing from that thing, and then just showing you a scene for Poltergeist, but Peter's there or whatever. Like, it's
just such garbage.
No effort, low-hanging fruit, nothing. It's so stupid. Like, why didn't they just be like, oh, wait, didn't you work at NASA or something, like Clint Howard? Like, just do dumb stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, just...
Totally.
I don't know. Ugh. Oh, didn't you hang out with Kramer? Like, just, like, other roles he's had, just for no reason. Like, just... I can't believe Jurgen let that happen. It's such a corny thing to do. But then he's totally fine with it and plays this character for most of the movie. I thought he was going to be a first act exit because he's too big of a name. But it's like, oh no, him and Uwe are buds and he's in the movie, apparently. And yeah, he does get bit. Like, he does get got at some point. And his leg gets messed up too. Oh yeah, getting into the house, he gets kind of dragged weirdly and gets attacked again.
Yeah.
So the writing's on the wall for him. And eventually he just kind of is like, no, I'm done. Like, I'm going to go outside to, like, check on something or whatever. Like, what's going on? There's a character out there?
Salish is out there.
Oh, Clint. Yeah. Clint shows up again. Zombie Clint. And he just shoots him. Like, he just shoots him in the head. I don't think he's dead yet, though.
He isn't. Like, he says, I'm not going to let them do it to you or something. He said something about it. And, there's that whole moment of, like, don't, like, you'll die or whatever. He's like, I'm already dead. And he blows himself up with all the TNT he has.
It's so good. Yeah. He, like, lights the dynamite with his cigar.
Yeah.
And just kind of is like, whatever, man. And blows up. And, like, there are several moments where characters are like, oh, shit, that's going to explode. And they start running in slow-mo. And it's like, all right, like, if you can do that, if you can show me a dumb explosion like several times, that is an easy spectacle to have.
Totally.
And they just go for it. And I was happy for it. Okay.
Yeah.
The worst performance in this movie is probably Ellie Cornell, the cop Casper.
Okay.
Like, she has some of the most, like, I am reading the words that are in the script deliveries of some lines. Like, it's amazing.
I showed up yesterday, let's get this done sort of thing. Like, she doesn't care.
Like she's saying words that have energy, but she doesn't. So it's just like, oh, I've been tracing him for years. I'm glad I finally caught up with him or something. Like, it's just like, really, like, what? It's like, oh, this is really bad. You need to follow me to be safe. Like, just like, like, no spin on a lot of these things. She just arrives with guns, and for her role, I wasn't convinced she was going to be a character, because her first scene is her, like, in zoomed out Jurgen just kind of being like, nah, we're not going to be inspected, I'm just going to drive away in my boat. And she's just standing there with a bullhorn, be like, no, stop, I need to inspect you, you will be in trouble. Like, just kind of these really flat things, and they just pull away slowly and drive away. And then there are just shots of a boat and ADR over it of these two cops talking, allegedly. Like, it's just no cut-ins, no real character. It's just kind of like, oh, we're catching up to him now, he's gonna regret doing that. Like, just kind of like stuff. And then finally she appears. Like, I think she shoots a zombie that's attacking one of our main characters, and she's just arrived with a big rifle. Yeah. And is shooting a bunch of stuff.
She has a shotgun.
And she gets her... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, they have this kind
with incendiary
weird conversation.
Bullets. She literally says...
Like, Jurgen pulls out this barrel drum shotgun, like this drum magazine gun, and it's just like, that's nice, but mine's bigger. Yep. And it has incendiary rounds.
Yeah, obvious penis joke. I have to tell you this because it might shape what movie we do next.
Okay.
What's her name? Casper is
Ellie
credited
Cornell?
Is credited in House of the Dead 2. I have to know.
Wait, the game, or there is a movie?
The movie. There's a sequel to this movie.
Oh, great. But not Uwe. It's just its own
Uwe is a
movie?
producer, but he didn't direct it.
Wait a minute. She gets her legs chopped off.
But she didn't die.
She doesn't die.
She's credited as Colonel Casper.
Okay. I wonder if she just has, like, gun legs or something. Like, they could do campy crap with that for sure. Sword legs. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to know. Well, I haven't seen this at all. I haven't seen 2 at all. I've only seen 1.
All right. Well, we'll probably have to survive that night as well. I think that's an interesting notion, because she is so bad in this, and the notion that she got another shot at it is great.
Michael Hurst is the dude for that
director?
One. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what he's done, so
we'll find out, I guess.
Maybe.
Okay. So yeah, like, getting back in the house, she just kind of takes a stand for a little too long. I think she fights her cop partner, who is now a zombie, a little too long. Yeah. Is what happens, right? And then she's late jumping through this window and just gets sliced, like, perfectly by this surgeon zombie who has an axe or something. He just kind of equally chops twice and gets her.
Yeah.
And then Rudolph kind of is like, oh man, I guess she's toast or whatever. And I don't know. I thought she was killed, but I guess it's open enough for a dumb movie to be, oh no, she got...
I had no idea.
Especially in this world where you can just reanimate somebody and not make them a zombie. Like, anything can happen, right?
Totally.
So...
Totally, yeah.
Okay.
That made me excited, so I felt like I had to get that out.
Okay, actually, you saying that Rudy is famously the son of a doctor who did a bunch of zombie stuff makes the scene where he looks through the microscope and just says, oh wow, this is like weird not human blood, it's mutated. Like, it's like, oh, he has some science knowledge.
They literally say he's pre-med, and remember the joke is better than pre-law or whatever.
Okay.
So he's a doctor.
I think I misattributed which character they were talking about.
That's fair, because there's 3 white guys, an Asian lady, a boob lady, and other lady, and that's like literally how you know all of that crew.
And anyone could have been a doctor, as far as I know. Yeah,
totally.
So other than the cop and the boat captain, everyone else there could have been
a doctor.
For a doctor.
That's right.
Yeah,
but no, it's him.
So yeah, once again, this scene is preceded by like 10 solid minutes of jumping around and shooting. Now we're in the house and Jurgen's hurt. He blows himself up. They see their friend who seemed to be deceased. I think he even got a blood swirl moment, like where he stands up mysteriously and the camera spins around him.
Yeah.
So we were pretty sure he's dead, but he shows up and he's not saying anything. He's not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like gesturing, and they go into this weird kind of prison laboratory thing.
Yeah.
And what is the giveaway? What is the moment where it's like, wait, that's not Greg. Get away from him. Like, what was the thing that let them know?
Are we talking about the dude in the like catacombs or whatever, and like the escape?
Well, the face reveal is what I'm...
Yeah,
like
because I wanted to bring up that they get chased down like the stairs or whatever, and they're in this like they're in like a drug runner's tunnel or whatever, and a zombie attacks them, and a dude with a sword just like stabs through him, and then does this like shh moment, and then like walks away, and you're just like,
that's how he's introduced.
Like, what the fuck is this? Who is this character? And it's like, it was me all along, the bad guy.
Yes. Yeah, there was definitely like, wait, are we introducing a new character now?
No, it's me, Castillo Sermano, the bad guy. I had to look up his name. I didn't remember it.
Yeah. It's the strange, scarred up guy from the bushes earlier. He's now going to speak and be a character for the movie. Yeah. And yes, we find out he is the prisoner from the flashback of like hundreds of years ago who has cracked the code on immortality.
And it's the blood.
And just got cut up crazy at the same time. Like, I don't know what's wrong with his face.
I think he's just been... It seems like he's been stealing people's body parts to, like, keep himself alive. So I think he's just, like, stitched together, like, body parts, essentially.
Yeah, it's just... It looks more like a Hellraiser kind of thing. Or, like, a weird... Like, oh, I just have weird streak of scars. Like, I got attacked really bad 100 years ago. By a bear, and I had to fix it.
But like other than that, he looks fine. Like besides the scars, the few scars.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like a creepy monk or something.
Yep.
And what does he want to do? He wants to harvest their body parts to keep the experiment going, right? Like, like, your flesh will be so useful.
He sticks his tongue out on that girl's face because he's a creep, and he's like, "Don't worry, I just want your flesh." He's like, "Oh, okay." That's cool.
Oh, well, you just want my flesh.
Why didn't you just say so? Yeah.
I thought you wanted my soul. I could give you my flesh. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just go into a robot.
I do love that, like, on the lead up to that, they're in this, like, little makeshift laboratory or, like, janitor's closet full of shit or whatever in the actual house part. And there's, like, this fish thing that attacks the tank. She freaks out and shoots it, and the blood stuff
and
sprays everywhere.
Everything.
They all just start getting up. It's like, this is hilarious. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Like, I get that was like an unnerving thing in there, but why did you shoot it? It was contained in a thing.
Totally.
Like, it was the worst decision.
Oh, it's so bad. But yeah, that was so funny. There's just like corpses there, and then they just start getting up really quickly. It's like,
man.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about this bit that happens. Like, in the video games, I remember like there's definitely throwing of objects at you, right? Because it's a light gun shooter, and that does happen. Like one of them throws an axe, and it's in the bad Matrix moment. But do they spit at you too? Are there spitting monsters? Because at one point, one of them just spits acid onto a guy and burns his face like he's an alien or something.
You're right.
You know,
and then like later on when they're like tending to their wounds or whatever, he's just like having this like, "Don't look at me, I'm hideous" moment. He literally says something like, "I'm the elephant man," and it's just like,
He says that, and he's just like, "There's no life for me left anymore. I look like a monster." And it's like, what? You have like a little scar on your face. You could probably graft something.
Totally.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just his cheek. Plus, it's not even like half his face or something. Yeah.
It's not like the center of his face. It's just that, I burnt my cheek a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, this bandage you have on it is really making it not apparent. Like, you're way overreacting.
Totally. Yeah. It was gross, though.
Whatever. I think he dies in the Jurgen moment.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I'm pretty sure he's out there, too.
I think so.
That's it for him.
Yeah.
But okay. So, yeah. The laboratory, you get some moss zombies that I thought looked pretty funny. The ghillie suit zombies.
Yep.
During that scene, you get some of the most splicing in footage. Because it's just like, this background looks a lot like some tunnels in the game, so we'll just throw that in. Like, it's incredible budget use, because it's just like, well, for some of these, we'll do some makeup and have a head blow up or something. But for others, we'll just kind of have footage of a person shooting at the camera, and then cut to a video game sequence where a zombie is getting blown apart. We'll just use their work over at Sega to make this a scene. It's like, amazing. Genius. Who would have thought to do that? Uwe, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Visionary is not a word I throw around lightly, but...
It's like, hey, Sega, can you just send me like high quality, like 40 minutes of footage of just zombies getting blown apart? Okay. Like for reference? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, reference.
Slices it into the movie.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Can I look? Can I copy your work? Yeah, just don't copy it too closely or whatever. It just literally throws it in there.
It's like, no, we have the license for this, right? Yeah, I can just use this. It's fine.
Yeah,
we got to get to 90 minutes. So, okay. There's like a sword fight with the final guy, right? Like there's a big elaborate
between all three of them
on the beach
with Boobs, the main guy, and the bad guy, and she has like an axe and he has like a sword or something. It's stupid. Yeah. It's bad.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
But again, they get a lot of mileage out of spinning. Just spinning and spinning.
So much.
Like, it kind of makes it cinematic a little bit. Like it's almost blurring the background in a crazy way.
Totally.
It's really, really something.
Totally.
And what happens? He's at first, like chasing them out of the basement, there's an explosion that seems to kill
him. He throws a grenade.
Well, of course not. Yeah, he just drops a grenade at the foot of the stairs and they run outside, and we get another jumping away from an explosion.
The funniest thing about that scene is she runs out, and then he runs out, and then he runs back to close the door. This is such a like, what the fuck are you doing? Just
It'll
run.
Stop. It'll save us. Yeah. It'll make sure he gets more explosion.
Yeah.
Okay. I swear there's like a moment where, she gets stabbed like right in the heart, like really right in the boobs.
Right between.
What happens, like
perfectly.
Just
yep.
And she's in bad trouble. And I think there at some point there's just like a stall beat in the fight. I don't remember why. Like the bad guy just kind of takes way too long marveling at something he did.
No, he gets his head chopped off immediately.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
He like, it's like an opening in an attack pattern is insanely long, and then he gets decapitated because he was just standing.
He was just standing there.
So lost his, like, just kind of went into a memory or something. He just zoned out. And
maybe his sword was stuck in her sternum, because that would be really hard to do.
But yeah, he's decapitated, but he's the boss zombie, so he's not done. Oh. Like his severed head body is like strangling Rudy to death.
Yeah,
like he's gonna die.
Yep.
So the stabbed in the heart girl summons all the power she has left to like stand up and just stomp on this head.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic footage of just this like just squish eyes coming out. Like it's a good fake head gag squish. I enjoyed it.
What the hell was it called?
That's it.
There was a 90s thing that you would squeeze and the eyes would go all like or whatever.
Oh yeah, there was like a toy. I vaguely know what you mean. Yeah, I didn't have one.
It looked
but it was
like
of the creepy crawlies kind of variety of toy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll sell this to boys and they'll love it. Like
I did love
creepy.
I did love it. Yeah. I mean, okay, there is a basic like kid version of it called Panic Pete, which you've seen before, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Why do I want to say it was like Moblins or something? It was something like that, I thought. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, that whole scene reminded me of one of those, just like this weird squishy thing.
The bug-eyed moment that happens,
Yeah.
And then she just collapses because she got stabbed in the heart.
Oh, she's dead.
And then it kind of... Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
It transitions to like the police boats arriving and all these guys in uniforms with guns running in. Oh, like a helicopter lands full of agents and stuff, right?
The two main characters from the game, yeah.
From the video games, yeah. Or at least for some reason the one I feel is like the cornerstone of the whole thing is 2. Is that true? Is House of the Dead 2 like the thing? Was that the game? Or was it just the one I happened to play the most because
that was the one that got biggest, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And were they always Green Blood, like T-rated kind of games?
I think so. I don't remember.
So odd because there's so much dismemberment, but it's like toned down for no reason.
Like holes in the head sort of thing. Like there are a lot of weird moments.
Yeah, it's pretty violent.
It is.
But it's like keeping it in check with just the silliness. This is a toggleable mode in like Resident Evil 2 on N64. Yeah. You could like turn on silly blood colors. Blue was weirdly odd. It was like, oh, everybody's a Romulan or something. Like this is a little strange. I don't know. But anyway. Okay. So all these cops arrive. They're both there. Like they're walking towards the helicopter and it's like, oh, does she look okay? No. He used mad science to bring her back.
He used the blood.
Like that's yeah, he used the cursed blood or whatever to do some stuff. So, and that's when they do the Korean name drop. So like all the hardcore Sega Machine fans were like,
oh yeah, exactly. It's them
high-fiving and stuff. It was kind of like, we want you to join the Avengers Initiative of like 2002 or whatever. Like it was that big.
Yeah,
like, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then more bootleg. No, actually rapping happens.
Yep.
Like just silly rapping about the movie, which is another subgenre I love.
Yep.
Starts playing over the credits. And and then we get some more bootleggy techno right at the end of the credits. And and they thank various places in Canada.
So let's talk about some other stuff like related to this movie, because I love that Uwe Boll, because he is ostensibly Canadian. I think he actually is a citizen now, but he lives in BC and has for like decades with his wife. Okay.
I guess he's working here a bunch anyway.
All of his movies are Canadian movies essentially because they were made here, which is hilarious.
Awesome.
But it also means that he uses a lot of Canadian actors or whatever. One guy I looked up, who did he play in here? It's Michael Eklund.
I've seen that name. Yeah. That rings a bell.
Yeah. So he's one of the like just normal douchebags or whatever in this movie. He was born in Saskatoon. Face? Yes, I think so. He was born in Saskatoon and he went to my college, ACAD, in Calgary here. So
whoa.
Yeah.
So the weird ties to our land, maybe that's what's resonating with me, is just seeing familiar forests and getting that Canadian vibe.
Could be. I mean, honestly, who knows?
Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Like, if you like fun, bad things, like, this is pretty good.
You can do worse than this, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
it's funny.
It's a funny time. It's a silly, like, I have a lot of fondness for this era of dumb stuff because I was like around when it happened and like vaguely
the 2000s
clued in.
Yeah.
I would have been like 15 or 16 or something. I probably should have seen this, but I didn't. So now I get to think back on it and just be like, oh wow, people were having a hoot back then, I guess.
Do you want me to tell you what other movies were out and in theaters at the same time? What you might have seen around this time?
It might bring back what I might have seen, yeah.
So, this came out, does it say here? 25th of October in 2002. Sorry, not 2022, 2002. The week before, The Ring came out, the Americanized version. So that was probably the big horror things people went to see instead.
Right. Yeah, that's a big one. Gore Verbinski. And, yeah.
So around that time also was Red Dragon. That came out around that time. And 8 Mile.
Okay.
So right in the middle there.
What about like late November, December? Because I think it was the second run, or it had been around for a while by the time I saw it. Like, trying to think ahead a little bit. Also, more PG-13, because I was not seeing any of these R-rated movies at the time.
Theater, November?
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. What we got? Oh God, I put 2022 again, just because habit, I haven't written 2002 in a long time. Movies from 2002 around that time. Were you a Harry Potter person?
Which one was it that year?
Chamber
was
of
it
Secrets.
Chamber?
Yep.
I did like Chamber. I think I saw it more than once, so that's a possibility for sure. Yeah.
Ooh, Ghost Ship. I love that movie. So the way you're saying, like, you have a fondness for this era, this is when I was in my peak watching horror movies, like everything era. So I've seen a lot of this garbage.
Okay. Yeah, some franchise pictures action.
Okay. Yeah. At some point we can talk about Ghost Ship. I remember that being a little boring except for some parts. So
like it has that killer opening with like the big cut that happens.
Yep. That's the one. That's the thing.
Right.
Yep.
So it's like almost like this movie's zombie gun-a-thon sequence, but in the first 5 minutes of the movie. And then what do you do?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You start declining immediately.
Solaris. You were probably a Solaris person.
No, I saw ads for Solaris. I didn't see it till years later. I do like it though, especially that glass cutting board. But there, anyway, I saw Road to Perdition a lot during this time. Like that was more my level of R-rated because it was like 14A, so I could see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think that was lingering around. I saw that several times. So it's just possible. I was like, I was just here rewatching Road to Perdition. Oh, what's this? House of the Dead is playing in Theater 6.
What about Jackass the movie? That came out the same day.
No, these are not things I was interested in at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost Ship came out the same day. Also Frida.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I was aware of Frida. I have since seen Frida, but I did not see it in its original run.
Fair.
That's a weird one because it's like messed around with by the Weinsteins. Like, they really messed that up a bit, so it's too bad.
Yeah,
but Alfred Molina and Salma Hayek, Hayek. Sorry,
Hayek. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna allude to something Clint Howard said, but it's just shitty. You just shouldn't say that. Be like, oh, sorry, I don't speak Mexican. Like, that's terrible. I would never say that.
No, he says, if you don't speak Mexican.
Oh, okay.
It's Spanish for Island of the Dead. If you don't speak Mexican is what he says.
It's, such a dumb thing to say.
It's such a stupid line.
Man, yeah. So, like, if you boil down, like, okay, like, if I just adopted something simple, like the Roger Ebert system, I would give this a thumbs up and say it's funny or something like that. Like, laugh riot, something like that.
Laugh riot, yeah.
That'd be, that's like my thing on the poster or whatever. It would just be like, like Nathan and Paul give it 2 thumbs up for being stupid.
Well, because it feels wrong saying we give it 2 thumbs up because it gives the wrong connotation. This is the problem. It gives the wrong connotation. We know it's not good, and that's why we like it.
It's like you need the larger context, like the way Ebert wouldn't shy away from being like, oh no, Tokyo Drift is hilarious, dude. You should watch it. Like, just kind of stuff. Like, it's like, this is kind of couch, or like Anaconda or something. He gives a positive review, and it's like, well, yeah, because it's like a fun, like I think at some point he's assuming the audience is cognizant enough to just be like, there's a big dumbass snake on this poster. Like, I know what I'm getting. I'm watching a snake movie. Like, this is gonna, like, I just want snakes to kill people. is that going to happen? It's like, oh yeah,
Ice Cube and J-Lo
you
are
know?
in it, so what else do you need? And
Also
John
that,
Snake.
and like Owen Wilson's CG face is going to be in the side of a snake. It's like, oh, dude,
John Voight,
I got to
too?
see that.
It's been a
John
while.
Voight is insane in that movie. He's so ridiculous.
He gets eaten and then spit back out or something. I can't remember.
And spit back out?
Yeah.
The movie at the beginning says, like, sometimes a python will spit out its prey and eat it again just to be a dick. And it's like, why? What?
Yeah.
Does that happen? It's like, oh, yeah.
It does.
Oh, that could happen.
It could happen, and it did. It does. Spoiler alert for that movie, I guess. Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, this movie is on that spectrum of just like, oh, there's a house, there's dead, there's guns. They just do it all.
Boobs, so much of them. It's crazy.
That's the least. That's the thing that fits the game the least, but whatever.
That game actually is not very overly sexualized until like Overkill kind of adds that. But
well, there's like
there's a
that's
stripper.
like M-rated dialogue and stuff. Oh, okay.
What was her name?
Okay.
Isn't it like Candy Stripper or Striper or something? It was something like that. Candy maybe is her name.
Yeah.
Do you know what the budget for this movie was?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna guess like $3 million.
Up.
Oh, really?
A lot.
I thought I overshot it.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
How much did this cost?
$12 million.
That's crazy. Because like it's like, oh, there's like 25 people on this island. There's like budget makeup. That's incredible. Like those bad CG bullets must have been expensive back then in 2002. Or the spinning camera rig is like, oh no, it's expensive just to rent that.
Do you want to know how much it's grossed?
Sure. Yeah, I could throw out a blind guess.
Yeah, throw out a blind guess.
40 million?
Close. 13.8. So roughly 10 domestic, roughly 3.5 international.
Wait, so it's 13 million is all it made?
13.8. Yep.
That's terrible. I thought this like doubled or tripled its budget.
No.
I guess like 30 was what I said.
Oh,
40.
I thought you said 13.
No. I was saying like 40 million or something, I thought. And now I don't understand Uwe Boll as much as I used to, because like at the beginning of this episode, because I thought this had major returns and that's why he's worked for so long, but
nope.
Weird. Okay.
Guess how much it opened at? Just a random
5.
guess. Yep, 5.5.
Okay.
Yep.
Like once you told me 13, it's like, well, it can't be that great. So.
Yep.
So the Ring kind of made that money then, I guess. Huh.
I mean,
all right.
Let me look it up and just we'll quickly compare. So the Ring was 48 million, and it opened at 15 million, and it was 250 million worldwide.
Yeah, I feel like that one kind of gathered interest as it went and such.
Yep.
So, okay.
Yep.
Huh. Well, I enjoyed it, but I thought the audiences of 2002 would really go for this, you know? Like the 13 Ghosts people, the Ghost Ship people, you know? I guess if it opened the same day as Ghost Ship, what are you doing? Like, you're like cannibalizing your market.
Kind of.
You know?
Let me see what Ghost Ship did. I'm just curious number-wise now. Ghost Ship was 20 million budget, so...
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty high.
I'm going to say Franchise Pictures was doing some cooking with the books there, though, because they got in trouble for doing that later.
Yes.
So
I think you're right.
That's suspicious, but okay.
Because 20 million at domestic opened at 11.5, which is insane to me. There's no way. That's insane. That's wrong. That can't be right. Because worldwide it made 68.3 million. Like these numbers don't work in my head. That's doesn't
crazy.
Make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even like a prop, unless it's a remake of some old Hammer horror movie or something. I don't know that, but I don't know how much that really does. Whatever. Okay.
Doesn't make
Mysterious.
sense. Mysterious. Yeah. Weird.
All right. Well, there you go. Ghost Ship, which inspired Resident Evil Dead Aim. A lot of people don't know that. I'm just joking.
I was going to say, I don't think that's true, but I don't know. For sure.
I'm just lying. Yeah, it's like, well, they're both on a boat, aren't they? So,
I mean, you got me there. Got me there.
What's that horror game that's like ice themed boats? It's like Cold Factor
Fear
or something like that. Cold Fear.
Yep.
How is that? Is that secretly great?
I never played it.
All right. Well, more for the Halloween pile. That's
honestly, maybe.
Happen.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I kind of want to watch House of the Dead 2 now, to be honest.
We should do that. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to happen like right away, but sometime
at some point.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. On the list, yeah.
Put House of the Dead 2 on the list, yeah. So, like, the drop-off for sequels, like, a lot of people haven't seen them. And it's like,
yeah,
I think there's great interest there. Just like I want to watch, like, From Dusk Till Dawn 2 and 3. Like, what were those? So...
one of them is a Western, I believe.
I think you're right. I have them by accident because I bought like a set that just had the first one and its subsequent movies. So I was like, sure. I mean, I get the first movie for like $10 and then I get these 2 coasters. But now I'm thinking about actually watching them.
Well, then we could also watch the series as well.
Oh, dude, they did that?
They did.
Like
Yep.
All right.
That might be something to put on a list at some point. Yeah, Dusk Till Dawn 3, The Hangman's Daughter, I'm pretty sure is a straight up Western.
Period, like vampires. Which makes sense. It could even be the same vampires from the first movie, and you're just like, yeah, they were alive.
Apparently Trejo's in it, so that makes sense. he's in everything though, so
Yeah, he just had a recurring role on King of the Hill. Like, he's one of the guys that works at the Strickland Propane.
Yep.
You're just like, all right, great.
Why not?
Yeah.
So
anyway,
people should watch that movie. I mean, this podcast is longer than content in that movie. So, like,
we're getting close. Yeah, we're coming up on the runtime of the movie, so we should probably end.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, check out that. Hey, how about House of the Dead games? What House of the Dead games should people play?
Honestly, if you can do like the emulation, or if they have it, Scarlet Dawn or whatever it was called was actually pretty fucking fantastic. That's a good game.
This new one, or is it new, or is it? Oh, that's pretty new.
It's pretty new.
I'll call that new. Yeah, for that series. Yeah. Like, for me, I think 25 years ago or something when I'm thinking about House of the Dead, but
totally. I agree with you. That's why I never played it.
That's pretty cool.
Because we don't... Oh, I want to bring up one last thing. The cover art, it's hilarious because it's a dude's head, but the best part is that inside his eye is a little skull. And that's hilarious to me. It's the worst, like, Photoshop bullshit ever. You should Google it if you haven't seen it. It's so good.
No, dude, I was seeing it on like the cover on the player. Like, it was just like, oh, but it was tiny. But I got the sense like that skull looks really bad, doesn't it?
Yes.
It looks cheap and crappy.
It's really bad. Yeah. It's so bad.
I can't believe how much money this cost though. Like, hearing that is kind of amazing.
It's like, hearing that just makes me mad.
It's just like, oh yeah, we had to rent 2 boats. You're going to actually ask for a pretty penny, but we had to pay them. I mean, come on. And then all the prop guns and stuff, you know? Like,
how does House of the Dead 2 on DVD have 4.5 out of 5 stars on Amazon? What the fuck? There's no way.
It's secretly a masterpiece.
There's no way.
People don't know.
There's no way.
It's just like the 7 people who bought it think it's hilarious. I don't know.
104 ratings. So a decent amount of people. That's insane.
All right.
Anyway,
like 90 of those people thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, really highly rated.
Right. There you go. So that's an answer for a later date. Ellie Cornell, maybe she's Canadian, like with what you were saying about Casper.
She is.
Like,
okay. Wait, we're talking about Casper, right? I think she's from Sudbury.
We're talking about Casper.
Looked her up. Yeah.
Great.
They're all Canadian except for, I think, the main boobs girl that, like, quote unquote dies at the end. I think she's from Mexico.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's why they call it Isla del Morta or whatever, because
undeads at the end, I guess. But
undeads, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I was Nathan, and Paul is the host of the Survive the Show.
Yeah,
Survive the Night. And House of the Dead, available now in Media World. You can get it somewhere. It's out there.
Check it out.
If you have like 88 minutes, it's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, bye.
And remember, Code Trasher's Danger is the song of the week. You should listen to it. Goodbye.